what's up, man?
How's it going, Matt?
Oh, it's going. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Business must be good for you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I actually found you on TikTok of all places.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
So, here's the deal.
TikTok's my favorite.
Here's the deal. This is actually the third motor I put in this van.
Oh, dang-o.
The factory motor, a month and a half after I bought it, blew a rod.
Oh, shit.
Thankfully, I was at a stoplight, low RPM.
Yeah.
Didn't even scratch the cylinder wall.
Dang-o.
Rebuilt the motor. A month later, blew another rod.
Out of that same engine,
Out of the same engine.
Okay.
This time, it went right through the motor.
Oh, damn.
Contacted LKQ, put a new motor in it. That one started leaking oil. Drove it up on the ramps, pulled it out. Everything's fine when I pulled it out. Now I can't get it to start.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I actually did get it to run. I had to put it in neutral to start it. Had an engine code. I forgot to connect cylinder to coil pack.
Okay.
Put it all back together. Nothing.
All right.
So it was running 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I know the motor's not blown.
Right. And this is a 2019, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's take
When
a
you
look.
turn the key on,
Sorry, Jack.
when you turn the key on, all the gears are lit up like it's in every gear. You put it in reverse, the reverse camera don't come on, the reverse lights don't come on.
Okay, it might be a computer problem then.
I've had someone tell me they think that the neutral parking switch went out.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Or
you got your key on you?
it's in it. Or someone else told me that I may have tripped the anti-theft.
We got implausible data received from their transmission control module. Yeah, because it's not even illuminating that you're in park. So I came across this problem with a Buick where the transmission control module, it was a brand new engine, and I couldn't get it to fire, and none of those were illuminating like they should. And come to find out, it was a transmission control module. The only thing is, what's weird is, so like after you put the engine in, it didn't start after that, or
No.
not at all?
No, and 2 weeks ago I was able to put it in neutral and it fired right
and
up.
so this one programs. That one doesn't program, it just tells me stuff. Beneficial shit. I was mainly going to use that because I was thinking it was going to be like a fuel pump or something. That sucker likes to chime fuel pump, so. But this one, I should be able to program that TCM. Because as of right now, man, it's 100%. I can't be 100% on it, but I'm leaning like 99% towards the fact that the TCM needs to be programmed. Only because I've came across this personally.
Yeah.
And it's the number one thing is none of those are illuminating, like they're like it's in gear, like it knows what position it's in. And that was for sure park, because I couldn't budget, you know what I mean?
When it fired up, I mean, I let it run for 20-30 minutes and it never overheated on me.
Yeah,
all the fluid stayed where it's supposed to be. Engine's not cranking over. 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. Starter or battery.
Absolutely, yeah.
Battery's brand new. So I thought it was a starter. I went down and bought a brand new starter. Nothing.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, maybe it is O'Reilly's, and they're known for some of the times getting bad parts. Not all the time, but some of them.
Yeah, I've put in bad parts, for sure.
And so took it out and jumped it, and starter took off like it's supposed to.
Yeah, don't you hate that, dude? Like when you take it out and then you take it up there and then it turns out to be good and you're like,
no,
well,
I just jumped it right here.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, still, it's just like,
negative up to the body of it. And
yeah.
saw that video where someone stole your gas. That would have been mad.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, well, to be honest, he got caught and in somebody else's shed.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and the guy let his dog on him, and he tore up his leg pretty good, and the guy went to jail. So I was like, I actually was leaning more towards feeling bad for the guy, dude. So I was like, fuck, because I've seen his dog, dude, and his dog looks almost identical to that dog over there. It's just like, it's just intimidating looking, you know what I mean? Okay, so here's the TCM. So we're gonna cross our fingers because it's not on every vehicle that it works on.
that'd be nice to drive my own car.
Yeah, it'd be phenomenal just to program. Well, that's what it is, man. It just needs to be programmed because it's not even illuminating, and that's like your #1 sign of, oh, come on. In the scanner world, when it comes back non-responsive, that means that either my scanner can't pick it up or there's actually a problem in the TCM not being able to respond. Dude, I done work for this house right here twice. And then the second time that I did work on this truck, and they were like, oh, we'll Cash App you. And they fucking blocked me. Wow. They blocked my number and everything. Yeah, because I called them to get my, never got no Cash App. And I messaged them, and then I called, and then freaking, it was like, you can no longer call this number or some stupid shit. Yeah, so I don't think your TCM is bad.
I've been one trouble after another with this thing.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just ready to get it running to where I can trade it in.
Right.
Because I'm eligible for a trade-in, but they won't take it if it ain't running.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I'm not able to program it, so unfortunately, I'm not going to charge you for coming out here because it's, you know, I'm not able to. For sure. Man, this is a nice freaking Jeep too. Or Jeep, this is a nice van too. Got a Jeep on my mind because that's what's at my house. I gotta finish it later.
Yeah, I saw a heater core.
Yeah, it's just, I'm done with all that. It's just a freaking, dude, so they aftermarket light, or put aftermarket lights all over it, and then they wired it to the headlights. So when you turn the headlights on, in too much power, so it melted the plug, the switch.
I appreciate it.
It was nice to meet you, boss.
You know how much they normally charge for that?
Dude, I paid like $120.
Okay,
yeah, and my diagnoses are like 75. So if I would have got it going, I would have charged you like 75. So I mean, it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. But that's, yeah. But I mean, like I said, I'll message that dude and see if we can just like kind of keep it low key, pull it in the back, and then get that bitch programmed for you. You know what I mean? But all right, man. I'll holler at you. No problem, buddy. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bit difficult to work on vehicles like that, and I'll tell you why. Because that gentleman had already put an engine in, and then after he put that engine in, it didn't run. Ultimately, I wasn't able to figure out if the TCM was bad or if it just needed to be programmed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to program it, which is what I was hoping for. But nonetheless, it doesn't cost much to program TCMs. He just has to get it to, he just has to get it to a place that will program it, because not a lot of shops do that stuff. I'm like 99% certain that that is a TCM not being programmed issue. I don't think that his TCM was bad. I just think it just needed to be programmed. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to program it. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I just don't have the equipment for that. So here's the deal, guys. He did put that engine in, so maybe, I mean, something could have malfunctioned during that procedure, you know, in and out of the transmission. But I mean, here's the deal. I couldn't program it. I couldn't figure out if the TC was bad or not. Like I said, I don't have the equipment for that. So eventually I will. I mean, you know, once I start making more money and I'm able to afford that stuff, then I can, because that doesn't only take the equipment, guys. It takes the freaking software too, and the software is expensive. I already spend like $300 a month on different things that I have to use for my business, in software in specific. So it's pretty crazy. 2019 freaking Dodge, and he's already having to put transmission in it, or what the hell's wrong with me today? 2019 Dodge van, and he's already had to put 2 engines in it. I wonder if that's just like the van issue or a maintenance issue. Either way, you know, he seems like he was on top of his stuff. All right, if you haven't realized by now, this is a repost, which I've actually never done on here, not once ever, but there's a reason for it. The owner of that vehicle wanted me to clarify that he had got the TCM programmed and it runs great. So the engine he had installed and everything he wanted to make note that he didn't do anything bad, or he did everything correctly, and motor installation and everything went good. And it was just a computer that needed to be programmed. Now, since then, I do want to mention personally that I had downloaded the software for all of the GMs, basically any vehicle out there besides BMWs and stuff like that, because that's their own software. That's a whole nother ballgame. But I did download the software, so now I have the software to do TCM programs and stuff like that. I think we've done like 3 since then. So, but anyways, I'm sorry for the repost. Typically, like I said, I don't do that because I'm behind on all my videos. But this gentleman wanted me to reach out to you guys, and this is the best way that I know how.